One of the issues we're sometimes faced with is that when we go to display images up onto a gallery or whatever else they're uploaded, they're not auto-rotated, and we want to put the landscape and the portrait. Now the problem with a JPEG image is it's already been compressed. If you just turn it into something like Photoshop and save it, it will be recompressed. It would be great if there was a way of doing it without actually affecting the image quality, and surprisingly there is. I'm going to use a program here called JPEG Lossless Rotator. Very simple. I'm going to browse to a directory of images, and I've actually just created a directory of some very old images that had never been rotated. And if I can just find it down here, there we are. Click that, and what happens is when it browses to a directory, it builds a thumbnail of the images. Now all we have to do is we can either select individual images, so I can select an image like this and then rotate left, and there we are, the image has been losslessly rotated left, and I could change a few other bits and pieces with it. Or if I click automatic, what it does is it detects all the images that can be rotated, and then you just click yes and it will transform them, and then it will rebuild the thumbnails and all images in the correct orientation. Now it does take time to build the thumbnails, so the little trick that I use is when I get the first couple of images in a directory of a large event, I will browse the event and then just click automatic and do the first couple of images. When I add subsequent images, instead of rebrowsing, I just hit the automatic. It will find the new images and then rotate them for you, and that's all because I've got a little thing up here called include subfolders. So very worthwhile program, and I just run this at the end of the day on an event, and it will very quickly go through and rotate all my images.